Chapter 1. Shorthand is written by sound, thus aim is written AM, long sound of A. Cat is written KAT, knee is written NE. Consonants. 2. The consonants are arranged in pairs according to their affinity of sound and are distinguished by a difference in length. The characters for the consonants in this lesson are derived from an elliptical figure. Each of these letter signs are often also brief forms or abbreviated words. So we move here to K, which is also the word can. G is go and good. R is our, and our. L is will and well. N is in and not. M is M and more. T is it and at. D is would. H is A and N. The TH is over TH for the and under TH for there and there. The I is the A circle and the E is a small circle. All these consonants are in this lesson here are written forward from left to right. Phrasing. We have joined together two of these letters to make these phrases. I will, he can, it will, in thee. And here are our punctuations. This is a period, paragraph, interrogative, dash, hyphen, and parentheses. Capitals and proper names are indicated by two short dashes beneath the one to read. A sentence drill. He can go there in an hour. I will not go. It would not go well in there. He will not go there. Will he? At the hour I am going. Good. I will go there. Will he not go? Are there more in there? In shorthand, there are 12 distinct vowel sounds which are arranged in 4 groups, and 3 closely related sounds are placed in each group. In this lesson, we have the first 2 groups, which are, for convenience, are named the A group and the E group. Now here, look at the letter A. Without its tail is the shorthand A, or a circle. Now look at the letter E. Without its tail is a small e. So we have A and E. And here are the 3 sounds for A. A can have a short sound, as in the word mat, and here's M-A-T, at. Now here's the word calm, and remember there's no C in shorthand. A hard C is represented by the K. So if we say the word calm, phonetically, we would write it in an English phonetic alphabet as K, middle A, and M. So we would spell it K-A-M, even though the regular English spelling is C-A-L-M. In shorthand, we write what we hear. So you do not hear the L, so it's not written. It's K-A-M. And the middle sound of A is ah. And it's represented by a dot, a marking, a dot, if you want to be precise in writing your shorthand, or reading back your notes, you can write this. The long A has a line over it. When you put a line over a vowel, it means it sounds just like the letter itself. So long A is A, as in the word came. Now you see the E at the end of came, it's silent. So since it's silent, it's not written. There's no C in the Gregg alphabet. So came, to spell phonetically, is K-A-M. And so Gregg is phonetic. We write K-A-M. And this little line under it represents the long A, came. Now here's the E group. Notice in the E group we have an I here. It's a short I. This goes in the E group. A little circle for your I, as in the word I, kit, So K-I-T is kit. The short E sound is as in get. G-E-T, get. Now the long E, it sounds like E, as in the word need. And even though there's two E's, we only hear one long E sound. N long E D. Note, the first sound in the E group of vowels is the short I heard in din and should not be confused with the long I heard in dine, which will be given later. Marking vowels. The vowels are grouped according to similarity in sound. The large circle expresses three sounds of A. The short sound is unmarked. The medium sound is marked with a dot, and the long sound with a short dash, as shown on page 3. This system of marking is used in all vowel groups uniformly. The dot and dash are occasionally needed to indicate the exact sounds in unfamiliar or isolated words, but otherwise they are seldom used. Picturing writing motion. Frequently, shall have to refer to writing motion. The curved characters in this lesson are taken from horizontal ovals, one written with a right motion and the other a left motion. So this here is the right motion, also clockwise. The letters K, and G in shorthand are written the top half of this oval, which is a right motion. That's the direction of writing. Now, when we are writing the letters R and L, we are making a left motion oval. However, we just write the bottom half of that. That's your R. Don't write the top half, just the bottom half. And that's your R and L. Characters taken from the left motion oval are called left motion because the rotation is from left to right. Characters taken from the right motion oval are called right motion for a like reason. Thus, here's your K or right motion. Here's the top half of the oval. The bottom is not written clockwise or right motion. The L written counterclockwise or left motion. The bottom half is written, the top is not. But the motion is either right or left. The terms left motion and right motion refer to the rotation in movement and not to the direction. How circles are joined. The following movement drills are intended to develop skill in the joining of circles. Circles join to single strokes. At the beginning or end of a single curve, the circle is placed inside the curve. So look how these are written. Eek, egg, ache, key, gay, ear, ill, air, ale, ray, array, airy, alley, hack, hag. At the beginning or end of a single straight stroke, the circle is written with right motion. So look how these are written. Aim, ate, add, eat, hid, tea, day, may, me, Eddie, ham, heat, head, heed, hate. Now notice there are marks on the bottom of many of these so that you don't get confused, and to clarify. For example, the word head and heed are the same strokes. However, the E sound in heed is a long E sound, and in head, it's a short E sound. Now, here is a reading exercise. A day here in the good air will aid her. I cannot hear him well. Can he hear me? The hat lay there an hour. Her gay air will not go well here. I am willing. Emma may go in an hour. Amy hid her hat in the tree. I can go there in a day. Ray will aid her at the hill. I am ill, I cannot go. Are there more going in the dray? I hear Eddie will aid me in Erie in May. Ella will not heat the tea. He can go there in an hour. He lay there an hour. A good aim will aid him, will it not? In an hour he will go. I will go in an hour. The tea tray lay there an hour. Unit 2. Circles between strokes. Where an angle or a point is formed at a junction of consonants, the circle goes outside the angle. Kick, cake, get, gate, calm, make, meet, made, team, rear, rain, rim, tail, rainy, dream. Where straight strokes and curves join without an angle, or where two similar motion curves join without an angle, the circle is placed inside the curve. Writ, rid, read, read, rate, raid, ticket, tack, take, deck, dig, tag, taken, rattle, riddle. Some vowels are so obscure or neutral that they are omitted when they do not contribute to speed or legibility. For example, the E in the words taken and maker are absolutely useless and is omitted. Any vowel which does not contribute to the legibility of an outline may be omitted if its omission gives a more facile outline. Between straight strokes in the same direction, the circle is written with right motion. That's clockwise. Let's look at these. Deed, dad, mean, main. Between opposite curves, the circle is turned back on the first curve. Wreck, rag, lake, kill. Consonant combinations. KR and GL combinations. K and R and G and L are equal curves and are made a little flatter than usual when joined. Thus, KR and GL. Cream, crane, creed, crate, eagle, glee, glean, gleam, glen, glare, acre, maker. GR and KL combinations. Where curves are unequal length, join without an angle, as in the following, note how a distinction in length is positively shown. The movement in writing GR is similar to that in writing Y in longhand, KL to that in writing H. Thus, here's the longhand Y, similar to the GR, and here's the longhand H, similar to the KL. Now let's review some of these. Gray, grain, greed, green, greet, grim, eager, clay, clan. KR and LK combinations. Since R and K are of equal length, the curves are somewhat flatter, as with KR and GL. LK is very infrequent. So let's look at some of these words. Arc, dark, mark, milk. The signs for TH. The sign for T is curved to express TH. Thus, here's an over TH and here's an under TH. Let's review some of these. Tick, thick, hat, hath, rat, wrath, meat, myth. Brief forms for common words. A comparatively small number of frequently recurring words make up a large part of the English language. As an illustration, 10 words, the, of, and, to, a, in, that, it, is, I, form 1/4 of the entire written and spoken language. The forms for these frequent words are based on a very common method of abbreviation in longhand writing. For example, AMT is written for amount, REV for reverend, GYM for gymnasium, ANS for answer, MATH for mathematics, and so on. By taking advantage of this method of abbreviation, brief and easily remembered shorthand forms are obtained for the most common words in the language. So let's review some of these. Of is the O, shorthand O. Of, that, was, they, this, and end. To, be, by, but, you, your, then, them, is, his, great, with, without. In some phrases, they is written the same as the, as in they will. Reference. Note. Refer to alphabet facing page 1 for explanation of characters. Business abbreviations. Mr. Market. Yours truly. Dear Sir Desire. Here is the reading for Unit 2. Henry Hale led our team in the great game. It was a dreary gray day, but Len Allen made ready to take the trail without delay. He will lead the attack in the grain market. He and I will meet you at the end of the lake at 2. Dear sir, I hear that you are going to the meeting at Helena. I am going too. Would you be willing to meet me at the train at 2 and take me to the meeting with you? Yours truly. Dear sir, I am ready to add you to the limit and getting the linen you will need. I can meet you in Erie by the middle of May with the main data. That will not be too late, will it? Yours truly. Unit 3, Blended Consonants. By blending M and N into one long stroke, the syllables MEN, MEM are expressed. In addition to MEN, MEM, this blend represents similar sounds, such as MIN in minute, MUN in many. Let's review some of these. Men, many, month, money, meant, mend, minute, mimic, memory, remain, emanate, mental, mineral, minimum. Here's a frequent word drill. Ate, had, him, add, aid, tea, day, me, may, net, need, meet, met, meet, made, mean, man, make, tin, tan, cat, kid, get, take, came, her, here, air, head, read, ready. Here's a note. In the word her, it's just an ER and there's no H dot above it. And here, there's an H dot above it. So her is a brief form. Here's a continuation of those. Lead, rate, late, laid, mill, tree, train, cream, clean, milk, lack, leg, attack, headache. Brief forms for common words. Let's review some of these. Did, date, other, all, were, where, aware, my, when, any, could, what, truth, time, into, come, like, little, those, country. Note, W is omitted in the word were, and WH in where, when, what. Other is expressed by UTH. See alphabet. All by aw. Placed on its side. Time by the TEM blend. Into by blending IN and TO. For convenience, the long I in my is expressed by a large circle. General phrasing principles. The following suggestions will be helpful to an understanding of the general principles of phrasing. 1. Short and common words only should be joined, as of the, in the, etc. 2. The words should make good sense if standing alone, as it will be. 3. Pronouns generally are joined to the words they precede, as I can, you are, you can, I would. 4. A qualifying word is usually joined to the word it qualifies, as good man. 5. The words to, of, in, with, and generally are joined to the word following, as to the, of which, in that, with that, and will. Phrase drill. The simple phrases given in the drill below are of very high frequency and will serve as models for other phrases. And let's review these. Of thee, to thee, it is, I am, to you, and thee, that thee, by thee, you can, at thee, will be, of you, it was, he was, is thee. And here is some reading practice. Our country would like you to be great in aim and in deed. He added that the money would be needed today. They meant that the man would remain here a month. Did they not? What time of day was it that he met you? Mr. Earl, Mary Keller would like to take a little time to go to the meeting of the Marketing League at Reading. I hear that it is to be a great meeting. Mary will gain by it. You and I will too. Are you willing? Yours truly. Dear Sir, the grain market is lacking today. I am not taking any more grain, but I will get into the market again when money is at the minimum rate. Would you be willing to go in with me then? Yours truly. Before a downstroke, 2 is expressed by T.